have solved the sum of the simple problem by using the empirical formula. First, I'll read out the questions, what is given in the questions. Work out the dry weather flow of a city having the following particulars. Population is equal to 5 lakhs. Water supply is equal to 200 liters per capita per day. Assume 60% of water supply reaches the sewers. So these are the data which is given in the problem. By using this data, we have to calculate the dry weather flow. So the total population is a 5 lakhs and the water utilized by the per head per day is a 200 liters. So the total quantity of water utilized by the 5 lakhs people are 5 lakhs into 200 will give the total quantity of water. So in that the total quantity of water of about 60% will be reaches to the sewers. So that we have to calculate. The dry weather flow will be calculated by using a formula population into intensity of water and percentage of flow. The population is what? 5 lakhs and the intensity of water, that is the water utilized by per head per day, is a 200, and of this 60% will reaches to the sewers. So the 5 lakhs into 200 into 60% is nothing but 60 upon 100. So this will give the 6 into 10 raised to 8 liters per day. So the discharge will be calculated, or the quantity of dry weather flow will be calculated in cubic meter per second. So whatever the answer has come, it has to be converted with respect to this units. So the 6 into 10 raised to 8 divided by, so this will be second, means in a one day we are having the 24 hours and 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. And to convert it into a meter cube, we are going to divide it by thousands. Okay. So then the 6 into 10 raised to 8 divided by 24 into 60 into 60 into 1000, that will give the 6.94 meter cube per second. This is the quantity of dry weather flow. This is the answer of this question. Next, I'll explain you the one more question. I'll read out the question. Calculate the velocity of a flow and the discharge through a sewer of a diameter 1 meter and laid at a gradient of 1 in 600. Assume the sewer running full. Use Manning's formula with a n is equal to 0.012. So I'll read out once again the question. Calculate the velocity of flow. Here we have to calculate the velocity of a flow, the discharge, and the discharge through a sewer of a diameter is a 1 meter. So the diameter of a sewer is given, that is equal to 1 meter, and that will be laid at a gradient of 1 in 600. Then again we have to assume the sewer is running full. The full sewer is running. Then we have to calculate the wetted parameter for calculating the hydraulic mean depth. By using the Manning's formula, we have to calculate the velocity. The value of the n is given, that is equal to 0.012. So what is the given data, we have to write first. Then by using this formula, the other parameters will be calculated. N is equal to 0.012, gradient I is equal to 1 in 600, that is equal to 1 upon 600. Then the diameter D is equal to 1 meter. So the formula for calculating the velocity is equal to V is equal to 1 upon N into M raised to 2 upon 3 and I raised to 1 upon 2. So here n, value of n is given and the value of I is given. So we have to calculate the value of the m, that is the hydraulic mean depth. That will be calculated by using a formula A upon P, that is A is equal to area and P is equal to wetted parameter. Then the area of a circular sewer is equal to area is equal to pi d square by 4. Here the diameter of a sewer is given, that is equal to 1 meter. So the pi into 1 raised to 2 divided by 4. This will give the area of about 0.785 meter square. then the value of the P, that is a wetted, it is a running full, the sieve is a running full, then the wetted parameter P is calculated as pi into D, where the value of a pi is a constant and the D value, diameter value, is a 1. This the sum of these two, the product of these two will give the 3.14. This is the value of the P and this will be the value of A. Then the hydraulic mean depth M is equal to A upon P. Then the A value of A is a 0.785 divided by value of P is a 3.14. So this will give the M's value, that is equal to 0.25 M. Then by using the Manning's formula, V is equal to 1 upon N into M raised to 2 upon 3 and I raised to 1 upon 2. Here the value of N is a 0.012 and the M's value what we have calculated here, that is a 0.25, that will be raised to 2 upon 3 and the value of I is given, that is 1 upon 600 raised to 1 upon 2. The product of all together, all to this will give you the 1.35 meter per second. So the discharge formula is Q is equal to A into V. So this is the value for the velocity. If it is multiplied with the area, that will give you the discharge. So the area will be equal to 0.785 into velocity is what? This is the velocity, that is equal to 1.35 into 0.785, that the product of these two will give the 0.05 meter cube per second. So this will be the discharge. I hope you will understand how to calculate the discharge or the velocity by using the Manning's formula. In next video I am going to also solve some of the other problems related to this chapter. Thank you.